If you experience upper back pain, it could be many reasons why you do. But the most common reasons are you either have slouched upper back or you have military chest. And neither way is good. And what can you do about it? I will show you several steps that you can take to release that uncomfortable feeling or pain that you have, mobilize your upper back and strengthen it so it doesn't come back and you have a better quality of life. You're gonna need a stretch band. This is a Thera band product, which you will find a link for the product below this video. I like this company a lot. As you saw in my other videos, I use it. Only this, I stick to this company as far as elastic resistant products, because this is clinical research based company with years of experience, and I use it a lot myself and I never got disappointed. So this is a stretch band. It has, just like all TheraBand products, has levels, and the strongest resistance is in the middle, and then going further away is looser and looser and looser, and it goes by colors. Same grading as the bands. Now, to begin with, if you don't have it, you don't have to go and purchase it right away. You can use just yoga belt or any belt or strap that you have at home. It also works. Of course, elastic resistance works better because at the same time it mobilizes and it stabilizes. That's why it's so great. But you can start with yoga belt. So the first exercise is called archery, and it's done this way. You're gonna put your thumb in the middle, in the very first loop in the center, and then put your palm in the very last loop, like so. And then stretch the band. Maybe you have longer arms like I do, and I probably need a little bit more stretch. I go one loop next. So it depends how long your arms are. And once you feel that stretch, you keep your upper back straight. You don't slouch and you don't make it overly arched back. Just keep it very neutral. Stretch it and start moving backwards and forward just from the upper back. Lower back is kind of more stable at this point. And you follow your arm and you follow your hand with your eyes. It's kind of slow movement, and you want to mobilize your upper back. You may feel some cracking if you're very stiff and you've been like this for a while. That's possible. Just keep moving, and every time you get looser, you probably have more amplitude. You have more freedom to do that. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale, go forward, exhale, backwards. And then you repeat the same thing to the other arm. Again, put your thumb into the middle and your hand into the very last loop, like this. So sit up straight, stretch it, and the arms may feel very different. They may not feel the same. You may need some more resistance or less resistance on one or the other arm. And once you feel like, okay, I'm stretched out here, I feel light stretch, that's good, start moving backwards and forward. And remember, this movement is from the upper back more so than from the lower back. Keep breathing and increase amplitude when your body allows that. Inhale and exhale. And maybe later you need more stretch. Inhale and exhale from the upper back, and follow it with your eyes. Repeat this 10 times on each side. And if you're doing this with a yoga belt, you do exactly the same way. You're probably gonna need to bend the belt and find that place where your arms are stretched out. Inhale, exhale from the upper back. Inhale and exhale, and the same way to the other side. Inhale, exhale, and follow the hand with your eyes. So you really move from the chest. And exhale. Also, whether you do it with a yoga belt or with a Thera band elastic stretch band, you do it 10 times on each side. So now in this exercise, you bring the two arms together, and you're gonna do it this way. You're gonna put your hands into the loops, and you find which loop you need to use depending on the length of your arms. So for example, I use the very last loops, and you may need to use the second from the end or the third. It depends, right? So you choose your own length. And put your shoulders down, stretch it out, tuck the chin, keep lower back neutral, and start moving from the upper back to the left. Inhale, and to the right. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. And you keep your neck stable and lower back also slightly more stable than the upper back. The main focus in the upper back. And the more you move, the more freedom and flexibility you get probably. Just keep moving and do this 10 times. And if you do it with a yoga belt, you're gonna do exactly the same thing. Find your proper length and wrap the belt around your hands. Put your shoulders down, tuck the chin, and start moving from the upper back. Inhale and exhale. Again, the neck is stable. Just the upper back, as much as you can. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And you repeat it 10 times. So the last exercise connects the first two exercises, and you're gonna do it this way. Again, you put your hand into the loops, probably the very last loops or the second from the end loops, so that you can stretch your one arm up and the other one down. And then you're gonna switch. So you're gonna stretch your right arm up, left is down, and you look to the left. And the movement is from the upper back. And then you slowly switch it. Now the right is down, left is up. And you twist from the upper back, shoulders down, and tuck the chin and look up straight, and try not to move too much from your neck. So the neck follows the upper back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You have to repeat it 10 times. And if you don't feel enough stretch in your chest while you're sitting, you have to do it in standing. And you do exactly the same thing with a yoga belt. If you're using yoga belt, find that most stretchy position for yourself, right? Where your left is down, right is up, and you look to the left, and then switch around from the upper back. Right is down, left is up. Inhale. And exhale. Again, keep your neck more stable than the upper back. Really don't focus on your neck, focus on your chest. Inhale. And exhale. And repeat it 10 times.